Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Sagittarius, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Sagittarius spirit. Alright, Saggis, 3 cards for the first person. 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Moon. Second person, 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the 3 of Wands, okay? Mutual energies, High Priestess, Knight of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so bottom of my deck, I do have the 10 of Cups. I think for one person here was looking for maybe commitment, but they didn't get it. So they've turned their back. From the first person's energy, I do feel they're not happy. They are not happy about this at all. Maybe they are trying to find out information. Has the other person given their heart to somebody else? Are they with somebody else? Have they chosen somebody else? They are very scattered, jealous right now because the other person, I think, has gone silent on them. The other person says, of course I have, because they offered no commitment. There was no stability. There was no long term. I had to turn my back on this connection. So that's my first thought, of course. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Sagittarius, and then we'll also do your mutual energies. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Sagittarius and their person spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person spirit. All right, and let's take a few more from a third deck, Sagittarius, and then we'll start the reading. Sagittarius and their person spirit. Last one. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Sagittarius, says, your inconsistent behavior has caused my family to have concerns and trust issues regarding you. This has now created another barrier for us to navigate and overcome. We're getting older and wasting precious time playing these dumbass runner-chaser games. Let's just level the F up already. Are we doing this or what? The third card says, I get so frustrated when you're on the phone when we are together. I want to get up and walk out of the room because it's so very disrespectful. I see our time together as sacred and, believe it or not, limited. If we are spending precious time together, our attention should be on each other. Why are you so mean? I'm scared to reach out to you. My heart belongs to you. I really haven't been happy without you. I'm sending you messages through songs. I'm stalling. I'm really going through it. I sweat out the stress. All right, so these were some of your messages, Sagittarius. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus, Sagittarius, on the first line, which is person A for me, and then we'll move to the second line, the other person, who I'll address as person B. You could be either one of them, and these are not gender-based. All right, so person A, how are you feeling? 9 of Cups in reverse. You seem not very happy at all. Yeah, they feel the other person has left them behind and moved on towards their own peace and happiness and left them alone in stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. I mean, this person could be feeling rather lonely and sad right now because they feel they did something which the other person is not forgiving them for and has moved on without them. Am I right, person A? Knight of Cups. Yeah, they feel they lost out. They feel they lost out. They've lost their person to somebody else. Maybe that person has somebody new in their life already, has moved on, will never want to reconcile with them again. I think this person is very embarrassed and ashamed because they may have come across maybe as somebody who maybe tried to woo the other person, but tried also to, you know, treat them like a friend or a friends with benefits in the past or something. So they are embarrassed about their past actions, which I think got exposed. Moon in reverse. Yeah, the other person I think gave up on them. Now they're realizing that's why they gave up on me. My secret got revealed. They gave up on me. So they are quite sad. Yeah, they're feeling they never stepped up and they never did right by their person. They feel the other person sees them as weak or somebody who didn't step up and has moved on without them and found somebody new, a new soulmate. They are sad and depressed because they feel it's over and they're angry with me and they don't love me and they moved on and given their heart to somebody else. So this person has been spying and watching and keeping tabs on the other person. Tell me more about the moon card in reverse. Moon card, and they were hoping, yes, they were hoping that the other person would stay single and maybe wait around and this chapter would not shut down. They were hoping maybe person B would message them or talk to them, but I don't think any of that has happened. So right now they are feeling, oh my God, I've lost them now. I've lost them completely. They'll never take me back. They'll never take me back. And they're also spying, of course, to find out if the reason for person B not messaging them or not talking to them is because they've found somebody new and they're happy without me. They found new love in their life. They've dropped me. They've given up on me. So basically, person A right now is feeling rather hopeless. I think they were hoping that this connection would not end. All right, so tell me, person B, how are you feeling about this now? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. Both the cards say something point blank to me, which says they never offered me nothing. Nothing long term, nothing committed. They were not stepping up. Yeah, there was no offer. There was no offer that, hey, we can build together. Here's a ring, or let's lock it down and we'll build together. So person B says, if there is nothing to build on, there is no long-term plans, no commitment, then why am I keeping myself stuck here, Omkaratarot? I might as well get unstuck from this situation and see what else is out there. Check out my other options. So I think person B has totally turned their back and is trying to see maybe what else is out there now. Yeah, they don't want to be with a person who they probably know wants to return, but yeah, they're just coming back because they are selfish and self-centered. They're only thinking about themselves. They want to continue to treat me like I'm just an option in their life, like a third party or a friend or a friends with benefits. That's the only reason they want me back. But I'm not one of those. I'm not going to be juggled. I'm dropping this once and for all. I'm calling quits. This is over. They didn't make up their mind. They never chose me. So I'm not going to wait around for them either. Okay, so mutual energies for the first person, the one who's now spying and very sad and depressed and trying to see if the person has given their heart to somebody else. Yeah, they are not happy with the silence. They're not happy with the silence. Why? High Priestess. Because they feel if they are silent with me, they're not talking to me. I don't know. I don't even know if they are single or they are already connected to somebody else, or are they working with somebody new now. There is jealousy on their end. Person A is feeling very, very jealous. Tell me why. Knight of Wands in reverse. No, this person is angry. They're angry. They're upset. They're jealous. They feel person B has found somebody better than them. It's like they left me behind. I was not good enough for them. I'm sure they've changed their life around. They've moved on. They found somebody better than me. Somewhere they're feeling that they are cut out now by the other person who's clearly made a choice to go towards somebody else. Am I right? Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they feel now they won't be able to manifest this, or they are seen as a trickster, or that person is still very angry and upset with them, sees them as somebody not worth investing in, has moved on from them completely, and doesn't love them anymore. They've lost out. Okay, so that's making them angry and very, very jealous and upset. Okay, so person B, what about you? Person B says, well, they were keeping secrets from me, and they were wooing me and saying all the sweet words and, messaging me and all that. But heart of hearts, they were keeping me a secret, or keeping secrets from me. They were just wooing me or keeping me going, but I found out the truth about them, and I don't want to deal with somebody immature. I don't want to deal with a player. I don't want to deal with somebody who can't choose me. They treated me like an option. They were keeping things a secret, and I think person B found out something about person A, and that's when they realized that I don't want to deal with somebody who's never going to make up their mind. So I'm going to make up my mind, and I'm going to choose myself. I'm not going to allow myself to be treated like an option. I'm going to go towards making my own dreams and wishes come true. I'm going to start focusing on myself. I'm not going to be carrying all that burden, all that load on my shoulders. I'm dropping it once and for all. I think person B has kind of lost hope in this connection completely. So what's the Ten of Cups then, Spirit? Overall energy for Sagittarius is reading today. Ten of Cups. I think this is person A. Give me more. Yeah, they are feeling frustrated. They're feeling very, very frustrated. They're feeling disappointed. They're going through a lot of stress and anxiety. They feel they lost out. They feel they lost out, and their person is probably going to have a happily ever after with somebody else. They're rebuilding with somebody else. And okay, so I have a feeling they are just jealous that it's too late. If they're not with me, then they are out there being happy with somebody else. I think person A is seeing the other person's silence as, yeah, they've left me because they found somebody better than me. I'm sure they've moved on to a brand new beginning without me, and now they'll never take me back. I've lost their love. So person A is telling me that person B doesn't love me because they are no longer putting in any energy, any effort into this connection. And that's making them mad and angry, actually. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Sagittarius.